fret. Hi, I'm Raleigh Brown. This is another in a long series of curve flattening concerts. Many states in the country are flattening the curve. A couple are not. I think Alabama and Texas are making it clear that they don't care whether the rest of the country is exposed to rampant COVID or not. So there you have it. Hi, Warren Bendler and Janelle and Denny Ryan and Kit Serikaku, Michael Tierson and Amy Roach and Bunny Barnes. And I'm waiting for names to show up, but they're not showing up. So Tom Dietz, Deborah Lloyd B. Clark, who I actually saw this morning in live and in person. She came over to the house to pick something up. She got to say hi to Suki the dog. She can affirm that Suki the dog actually does sometimes move and even leave the house. Although she's currently in the other room, we may not get a Suki cam today. But let's get right to it. This is, I don't know what came over me, but I have this kind of historic and social justice bent today. Mr. McKinley, he never done no wrong. Rode on down to Buffalo, but he didn't stay too long. Hard times, hard times, hard times. People come a-running around, see what had been done. You have shot the president down with your Ivory Johnson gun. Hard times, hard times, hard times. He's in the White House, drinking from a silver cup. And McKinley, he's in the graveyard, you never get up. Hard times, hard times, hard times. Oh, the train, yeah, the train, running on down the line, screaming at every station, McKinley's a dime. Hard times, hard times, hard times. Roosevelt, he's in the White House, he's a-doing his best. McKinley, he's in the graveyard, taking his rest. Hard times, hard times, hard times. done no wrong. He rode on down to Buffalo, but he didn't stay too long. Hard times, hard times, hard times, hard times, hard times, hard times. Hard times. Michael DeSanctis, hi. Pam Zappardino, Bob Harrison, Mike Verbeck's here, and Alan Kane, and Eric Holcomb, John Hubner, Marlene Burke, and Marty Smith, the Kokomo Kid, hey buddy, and Debbie Moore, Warren Bendler, Steve Black, Jim Moore, no relation, my old friend Jim Moore from For Forever, my forever close friend, as is Ann Mintz. Hi, y'all. Charlotte Cantrell and Bob Walker and Slim Edelman. Nice to see y'all here. I don't know who wrote that song, The White House Blues. I first heard it by John Renbourn. It was kind of a finger-picking thing with that thing. But then I heard it by Sam Bush, and it was a bluegrass tune. So I think it might have originally been a bluegrass tune. Anyhow, that's the first song for today, and I'm so glad to see all of you here. It's funny with my new schedule that I have 2 days in a row off, which I've never had since I started doing these concerts until last week, and I get out of practice at performing. So it's good to be back. No home, I'm just a roaming around, just a wandering worker, and I go from town to town, and the police make it hard wherever I may go, and I ain't got no home in this world anymore. Now my brothers and my sisters are all stranded on this road. It's a hot and dusty road that a million feet have trod. And the rich man took my home, he drove me from my door, and I ain't got no home in this world anymore. We was farming on the shares, and always we were poor. My crops I would lay into the banker's store, and my wife took down and died right on the cabin floor. I ain't got no home in this world anymore. Well, I'm minding your minds, and I gathered in your corn. I've been working, mister, since the day that I was born. Now I worry all the time, like I never did before, and I ain't got no home in this world anymore. it's mighty plain for me to see. This world is such a great and a funny place to be, where the hedge fund man is rich and the working man is poor. I ain't got no home in this world anymore. No, I ain't got no home, I'm just a roaming round, just a wandering worker, and I go from town to town. The police make it hard wherever I may go. I ain't got no home in this world anymore. No, I ain't got no home in this world anymore. Now, I do believe that's a Woody Guthrie song. That's my recollection. Kokomo probably knows for sure if he would say, or somebody, or Mike Tierson. So, a couple announcements. So, as I usually mention, there is a PayPal link if you'd like to leave a little something. It's Wednesday, and that means tonight at 7, I think, Frank Fatuski does his blues stream. And sometime tonight, I think, might also be at 7, or maybe 8, because she's in the Midwest, I think, or maybe she's in Connecticut. Claudia Schmidt does a show. I don't know where she is. And then tomorrow is Thursday, and Kokomo will be on at 10 in the morning. And he had a great show this morning. I got to listen in on that. And I will be on again tomorrow at 3. And then on Friday, Kokomo will be on, and then Alex Bevan will be on at 3:30. So that's the schedule. So I was thinking about, a lot of times people write in on this show and tell me how nice these guitars sound that I'm playing. And I would say I've kind of, over the years, I once wrote it all down. I've owned about 60 guitars. Never all at once, over these 55 years of playing the guitar, 56, 57 years. And so I've gradually gotten rid of all the ones I don't love the sound of and kept all the ones I do like the sound. So they're good sounding, the guitars. But there's another part to it, and you'll hear that too in everybody who we listen to on these streams. And that part is who's playing the guitar and what kind of tone they can produce. And there's a story, I don't know if it's apocryphal or not, I don't care, it's just such a good story. It's told about Chet Atkins, and a couple of different people have told me this, and the way I heard it was that Chet was on a cruise, and I guess maybe he sat in with a band or something, he had his guitar and he was playing, and there were a bunch of people standing around listening, and when he got done, a guy came up to him and said, "Man, that's a really great sounding guitar you've got there." And Chet took his guitar and he stood it up against the wall, and the guy and him were kind of looking at the guitar, and Chet turned to the guy and said, "How does it sound now?" So I just always love that story. So we make the sounds, and the guitar helps us. And the guitar is our muse. When you play guitar, another person might not hear the difference in the sound as much, but you feel the sound. You feel the guitar vibrating against you. I once had a guitar teacher who said we're so much luckier than piano players because we get to hug our instruments. This is by Thelonious Monk. So that's Round Midnight by Thelonious Monk. Halfway through, Suki made her appearance. Well, there she is, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Suki, you wanna you wanna come around and speak? Want to say anything to the folks? No? Okay. She says very little. I try to hold a conversation with her a lot of times since we're alone here a lot. But she doesn't seem interested in speaking. She listens. She's a good listener. Let's bring that down just a little bit like that. That's good. So let me kind of say hi to some folks. Lauren Payne is here. I said hi to a lot of you already. Let's see the other end. Dwight Shoemate is here. Made it in for the Suki Cam. Good going. Everybody loves Suki. And lucky Deb Libby Clark got to actually pet Suki today. Hi, Bunny Barnes and Stephen. And I think I said hi to everybody. Leonard Augenstein from Bavaria. S.A. Tudhope and Donna Greenberg. And Howard Hobbs and Carol Pred. And I think I said hi to most everybody else. No. Just a bunch of people saying hi. Rusty Leisenheimer says, yes, it's a Woody Guthrie song. Thank you. And Hazel Dalgleish Johnson, my old friend. Hazel owns one of the best guitars in the world. She probably owns a couple of the best guitars in the world, if I know her. And Barbara Dean is here. She says, yup, Woody also. Everybody's agreeing on Woody. And Bud Manning. And Helene Tober Fowler. And Marcia Lowe. All you guys. And Kokomo says the White House song had Delia verses. Yeah, I wasn't going to mention that, but there's a lot of crossover there, you know. And that's the way I heard it. And Tom Deed says the subject seems old for bluegrass, maybe old-timey converted to bluegrass. Yeah, that could be. That's a smart thought. Eddie D and Scooter say hi to Suki and even to me as well. And John Kaysen from Minneapolis, hey. And Katha, my good friends Katha and David. Nice to see you guys. Speaking of which, there are people who studied Tai Chi with me, and I'm getting ready to start another online Tai Chi class. And if any of you know people who are stuck in and they want to start on a spiritual journey, a physical spiritual journey, a hardworking physical spiritual journey, they can come to my page and they will find a post on that leads to my website with another post on that and some videos and stuff. And I have one more song for you today. I've done 3. And this one, I know who wrote it. And he's actually a champion for social justice in this day and age. And he is the boss. Men walking down on the railroad track. You're going somewhere, there's no going back. Highway patrol chopper coming up over the ridge. Hot soup on a camp stove under the bridge. Shelter line stretching around the corner. Welcome to the New World Order. Families sleeping in their cars in the Southwest. No home, no job, no peace, no rest. Oh, the highway is alive at night. Nobody's kidding nobody about where it goes. And I'm sitting down here in the campfire light, searching for the ghost of Tom Joad. He pulls a prayer book out of his sleeping bag. Preacher lights up a butt and takes a drag, talking how the last shall be first and the first shall be last. In a cardboard box on the underpass, you got a one-way ticket to the promised land, with a hole in your belly and a gun in your hand, sleeping on a pillow of solid rock, bathing in the city's aqueduct, where the highway is alive at night. Everybody knows just where it goes. And I'm sitting down here in the campfire light, waiting for the ghost of Tom Joad. Tom said, Mom, whenever there's a cop beating a guy, or when you hear a hungry newborn baby cry, when there's a fight against the blood and hatred in the air, you just look for me, Mom, I'll be there. Wherever somebody's fighting for a place to stand, for a decent job or a helping hand, where somebody's struggling to be free, just look in their eyes, Ma, you'll see me. Oh, the highway is alive at night. Nobody's kidding nobody about where it goes. We're sitting down here in the campfire light with the ghost of old Tom Joad. Yeah, the highway is alive at night. Nobody's kidding nobody about where it goes. And I'm sitting down here in the campfire light with the ghost of old Tom Joad. Bruce Springsteen, the ghost of Tom Joad. And I think last time I sang this, I mentioned, if you've never read Grapes of Wrath or even seen the movie, Tom Joad is just a kind of an everyman, a regular guy. He's been in a little bit of trouble, been in jail. And he gets kind of into some bad situations, and his family is forced to see how cruel the governing body of the country is. This is not unlike the last 4 years, with great income inequality. And Tom eventually becomes a campaigner for justice. And his ghost should still be around. We should be looking for him. Anyhow, thank you so much. Wendy Bourne. Hi. Wendy Bourne's one of my favorite singers. Margot Lemieux is here, and Alex Bevan is here. And he was late. I'm often late for Alex's set, so I understand. And John Sauer is here. Thank you so much for all of you coming by. Renee Blaker and Janet Stavoli. And these last-minute drop-ins. You can always go back and re-watch this as soon as it's over. It's available as a video, and it's only about 20 minutes long. We're up to, where are we right now? We are at 29. I'm getting at the half hour I have to cut off. So anyhow, I love you all. I will be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock with some more songs. And keep the faith. Be happy, be healthy, be brave, be calm, and if you get cranky, as Alex would say, take a nap. Bye-bye.